I'm Holly.
And I'm Valerio.
And this is week 6, part 2, and we're doing questions 3 and 4 again. And so I'll just start off with 3, and it says, what evidence supports the premise that male iguana body size is not explained by natural selection? And so the male iguanas that they found in the Galapagos Islands, or from what I read, they just said that they had found that more of these males had been, like, they most commonly had a medium-sized body, but then they found that in the Galapagos Islands they had a larger body, and that's because they were the ones that would always win to, like, when they would fight another male for a female, essentially. And so they found that it wasn't explained by natural selection because the body size depended on, like, I guess, sexual selection, so to speak, more so of what it needed, how big the body needed to be to win to fight over the female. I guess, so to say. I don't know. Anything you want to add?
Yeah, because there's something about the metabolism of the larger iguanas just was unfavorable. Just it took too much to support that much body mass. Well, it wasn't too much, but it just wasn't as efficient as, medium-sized iguanas. But even though natural selection would shift away from those larger iguanas with the more inefficient metabolism, there still were larger iguanas because of that sexual selection that Holly talked about.
Thanks.
And so then we also have question 4, which is, what evidence did the fruit fly experiment produce that documented sperm competition? So in this experiment, they got 2 groups of these kinds of fruit flies, and one of them, they raised the males around other males and then had individual males mate with the female in the presence of another male. And in the other population, they kind of kept all the males separate, and when males mated with the female, there were no other males present. They got them all to himself, I guess. And so this is evidence for sperm competition, because those male fruit flies that were raised around other males and mated around another male produced, I believe it was 2.5 times or more than 2.5 times as much sperm as those males that were just kind of alone with the female. And because the males with around the other males felt the competition and so produced more sperm to kind of increase chances of fertilization of the eggs within the females should the females mate with any of the other males.
Yeah, and that was like exactly what I wrote and a little more, so great. So that's all we have for part 2, and yeah.